Pause. Nah. Fuck that. I'm pretty sure we hit a fucking goal. I think we hit a fucking goal, dude. What the fuck? Like, what am I doing with my entire fucking life? Nah. Replay that old fucking fine wine shit. Let's go. Fucking get that shit out of here.
You can't even test.
Much more like it.
It's the lockout test.
1 week of old school test, baby.
Kick it back, super relaxed. Testing your slack. Come and try. Take a soft track. Try our patience. Don't be lacking. We attack. Show us what you got. If you don't, take a nap. Dog like a dungeon. Go hard. Fuck a concussion. Quinn nightmare. Bad boys. You know we up to something. Now vying on the track, but I keep it grounded. Don't be testing my slack. Can't even keep us off our track. Weapon in the attic. Don't call me Marshall Mathers. We go crazy. You know it don't even fucking matter. Catch us in the lab with an even power scope. Hosting in the kick it with us. We don't need no scatter hope. No pre-plans. We don't do
We got Lusatina and Kyrick for the gift. Did you often about you beautiful fuckers?
See where they at, but I doubt you go find them. Cause they in the back getting bagged and tagged. And that's a fact. You can't even test. It's the lockout test. Nightmare grip, kick it back, super relaxed. Testing your slack, come and try, take a soft track. Try our patience, don't be lacking, we attack. Show us what you got, if you don't, take a nap. With a big boy knife and a throat cut game. Tatted up, fucked up with that arrow brain. You know we do it dirty, but the ice stay clean. When you see us in the dark, unless the reapers coming for your motive claims. Call us an a-hole, tell us we're wrong. But at the end of the day,
you know what part's coming up, guys. You know what part's coming up. Come on. Take a seat, Pluto.
You can't even test. It's the lockout test. Nightmare grip, kick it back, super relaxed. Testing your slack, better snap back before you get a heart attack. Motherfucker, let's go. Let's go.
Beat switch thrown in. It's time to get that beat switch kicking in. 1, 2, 3, 4.
With a big boy knife hit a throat cut game. Tatted up, fucked up with that arrow brain. You know we do it dirty, but the ice stay clean. When you see us in the dark, call us the repos. Coming for your organs claimed.
Call us an a-hole, tell us we're wrong, but at the end of the day, you'll know we sing along. Take a seat, Pluto. You can't even test. It's the lockout test. Before you get a heart attack, test, motherfucker. Yeehaw! Let's go! Dude, that's really gets you it gets your fire going, you know what I'm saying? Gets the heat in your neck. No cafe, they talk about warmth, I love it. This song welcomes that fucking warmth. This song brings the warmth to lockout test, motherfuckers. And I will give you the old school intro as well, you beautiful bastards. Welcome to lockout test. The jackasses of the LCU. The red-headed stepchild of Daddy Keemstar. It's your boy, Nightmare. With a very special guest for another show, another ride, another jump on the bandwagon. We're bringing him in. There's a lot of drama going on in the LCU. And we're here to bring some love, some flair to the night. But we'll be bringing in someone a little bit on the special side. Let me know in the place way possible. It's your boy, Ultra. Why did he surprise? I will never stop saying that until he gets that fucking name. How the fuck are we doing there, Ultra me boy?
Doing good, doing good. How about you, my friend?
Yeah, I'm doing good, man. It's nice to see that you have a camera, but now you look like you're at a job interview. So what's going on? Let me see if I have to turn you up a little bit.
Yeah,
Quiet as fuck, boy.
Am I
No,
quiet?
I've turned you up. It's fine. Don't worry.
All right.
Go on. Hold on.
Cool. Yeah, got the PC set up, got a camera, got a keyboard. I want to be able to run OBS type shit. So yeah, I'm ready to go.
All right, man. All right. I mean, you won't need to run OBS here anyway, to be fair. You're fine. But, like, I love the enthusiasm, the gusto. I mean, to be fair, it would be good for you to learn anyway. It's a skill that everyone should have. You know, everyone that's a host should know how to do that shit. But before we continue, I have to point out, Neil Slammer Alt with a $19.99. What's up to all the groupies in the chat? How my groupies doing, you beautiful fuckers? W's in the chat for all my groupies. I use Roman for you, mate. And Kaidic with the 5. Sending all the love, my brother. Kaidic, I appreciate you, bro. You good lad. Oof, the mic. We'll teach him about filters and all that shit later. It's all good. So, Ultra, you've watched the shows today? Have you watched the shows today?
I have.
You have?
I have watched most of them, yeah.
Oh, okay. So,
Some beef going down.
Yeah, well,
Some
that's
beef.
fucking a light way of putting it, you crazy cunt. So, what's your opinion? Come on, I want the ultra base take.
All right, base take is this. Boogie was fucked for going in front of 4,000 people and saying something that he had no proof of.
Jerry Chumley is
Absolutely
now
no
a
proof.
ban world. Cross mark emoji. Jerry Chumley celebrates 2 months of membership. Nightmare love you, bro.
Talking about Jerry, I
Julius
appreciate you.
super chatted
Ow!
$50. We are testies. Thank you.
Hell fucking yes, huge ass. Testes.
All right.
Testes. They all come about, my man. All right.
You guys get to see Testy now.
Fucking A.
You guys are in there.
So, okay, continue. So you didn't appreciate Boogie going up to 4,000 plus people and exhibiting his opinion. Okay. So what's the realms of the situation? Why do you feel that way? Explain your opinion on the situation.
I just feel like he could have gone about it a lot more privately. Could have went through DMs. Could have done anything. Could have been like, "Yo, Keen, let's get these guys in and have a fucking chat." Like, you don't got to go on live, because at the end of the day, it does seem like he was doing it like for content, and like Zay going in there and saying that shit is scripted. Like, that's how I would feel too, because I'm just like, there was a million other ways you could have gone about this.
Yeah. Okay. No, I feel you. Like, Boogie's a very 1 to 10 kind of guy. He's either 1 or he's 10, right? In terms of like when he's like pissed or passionate about something like this. Anyway, I want to believe he did that within his best intentions. I really do, and I think a part of him does. Did he go about it in a terrible way? Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, not great at all. Look, at the end of the day, S1K has caused a lot of shit in the Discord. I'm not gonna lie to people and say that he hasn't. You know. Do I hate the guy? No. Do I get along with him? Not particularly, but it is what it is. Do I think he's a woman beater? Not based off the evidence I've seen, because like I said on Aussie, a lot of what I've seen is S1K is like arguments he gets in. A lot of times, because like there's situations where he likes to poke and stuff like that and troll, but then there's sometimes he does it because
Nail Slammer out super chatted $19.99. Ultra is weak.
the all about Nail Slammer. Get to your opinion on that in a second. But also, I think like some of the arguments are also like it's because he's defending her. So I think this is where I think that maybe Boogie didn't think about it this way. I don't know. But, like, why would he actively defend her on the Discord if he's being, like, abusive behind the scene? I don't know, dude. Like, that doesn't add up to me. I also feel like, like, Zay's a strong enough woman. She would speak out. I would like to think she would anyway, especially those she trusts within the Discord community. She's very close with her viewer base. There's some people that I would say she considers more than just viewers, that she's very tightly close with. Like Epic Brady, Exile, and stuff like that. Especially Buff, for example, her co-host. Like, there's some people that she's just bonded with, and like I think she has people that she could talk to if she needs to, right? Like, I hope she's not in a situation like that, but at the same time, I don't believe it.
Here's the only thing I'll say is, by me being here for only 2 weeks in this Discord,
Yeah.
I've been in a multiple VCs where everyone just having a chat, just chilling. Then Boogie comes in there and, does his Boogie shit. And when Boogie does his Boogie shit, you can't really tell sometimes if he's being like 100% for real what he's saying, or if he's just being a fucking troll. And that's just me, my dead ass opinion. I think you really cannot fucking tell if Boogie is being trolly or actually giving his opinion.
I don't think he was trolling there. You know what I mean? I don't think he's trolling there. I think that's something that I genuinely think he believes what he's saying. I genuinely do. Because again, not that this is the right way to go about it, but the passion and the way he was speaking, like, you could tell that he spoke with emotion. It could be a plethora of reasons. I'm not going to speak for the man, right? I can only speak on what I've heard from both sides, you know what I mean? But one of them, but it's just, to me, it just seems like two glass houses are having a fight at the moment, but then things have gone a little bit too out of proportion, which shouldn't have happened.
Right, and when you look at it...
Super chatted $19.99. How much to kick wide load?
500.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Testing the gangster. 500. That's
the gangster.
I don't want to brush onto it too much because at the end of the day, it's been kind of over talked on the other shows as well. There's no more information to come from it. Are you gonna the problem is you can't prove he's guilty without sufficient evidence, but you also can't prove he's innocent. And that's why I don't like this kind of situation.
Okay, as we saw
in a fucking situation. Zay and him can't physically prove he's not abusive. You know what I mean? Because how do you prove that? He's good to his woman. That's it. That's all they can say, right?
Yeah, and I mean, I've talked to Zay in the VCs. I've been on her show, and I can tell she's a strong, independent woman that knows what she wants. And I know that she's smart enough to come out and say something if anything goes down.
That's it, man. That's it.
So the fact that she comes on and then Boogie's stop defending your abuser. Boogie has zero evidence. What is he saying? The VC and then
what he heard. Don't forget, right? So
yeah, but you have to remember.
No. The thing is, this is where we can't speak on it. On what he heard, that's between them two. Do I think that could have been an exasperated argument because they're a couple and people argue when they're in a relationship? Yes, I do. Do I believe Zay when she says what she says? Yes, I do. But at the same time, if he's going based off the information he's collected, you know what I mean? That's why he's come to that conclusion. We weren't there for that, so we can't speak on that experience.
But here's the only thing I'll say about that.
He feels a certain way based off what she heard, and then we can also take what she says into account and be like, well, I don't think she's lying. You know what I mean? Has Boogie maybe misconstrued the situation? Possibly. Quite possibly, I would say, more than just possibly. You know what I mean? But I don't know.
Okay, Boogie is the guy that, he said that I grew up in this kind of environment. I've lived in this environment. I've seen this environment, and I can tell. Even if you're 80 years old, you can be wrong about things. And just because you see a sign that you're like, oh, I saw this in another abusive relationship. I saw this in an abusive relationship. Doesn't mean you can just take that and be like, oh, I saw a hint of that from this guy, and that's the reason that, I know he's an abuser.
Yeah, okay.
Bullshit.
So I get what you're saying. The problem is, this is where my concern on some of the things that was being said, very loosey-goosey and rewind, is, the problem you have is when you start saying, oh, we can't, talk about this because there's only this. No, in a generalized perspective, you should reach out, look out for the signs and reach out to people if you feel concerned. How the situation was handled was fucking piss poor, in my opinion, right? Piss poor. But at the same time, verbal abuse, physical abuse, they're both forms of abuse. They do need to be looked out for. I don't think they should be dismissed of, well, you've heard an argument, you should not do it. I think Boogie should have reached out with them privately and took their word for the situation, took her word for the situation, and then if he saw more, then continue to speak to someone of a higher authority to be like, maybe we should speak to this person on a fucking 2-to-1 or a 1-to-1 situation. That's what I think should have happened. But at the same time, don't dismiss this shit because you think that, oh, well, it's only one situation here. Because that one situation that you hear could save someone's life in the future. I'm not saying Zay. I don't think Zay. But for other people. You know what I mean?
There is a reason why in America that it became innocent till proven guilty.
No, but that's
because there's a
everywhere.
lot of people.
Everywhere's
No, okay, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know
The
about
public opinion on the internet is what matters, right? And that's the problem, right? And the problem is now S1K is going to be depicted this way for a very long time, if not ever. I also way back in, I believe it was the end of like middle of March. The beginning of April. I got accused of beating my ex by a random guy that had no information on the situation whatsoever, and it was all based on false allegations. It got dismissed instantly because we found out that he had no information. He did a public apology to me. It is what it is. Moved on. I still get people in certain chats call me a woman beater, bro. It don't fucking matter what evidence comes after the accusation, which is why it needs to be dealt with very delicately, in my opinion, unless you have very, very substantial proof. Because now, no matter where S1K goes in this fucking server, he will be referred to as a woman beater, which is fucking dangerous because people fucking do silly shit when they think someone's a woman beater.
Well, from here, okay, I haven't been in I haven't been in the Discord very long, and from the VC and from the people I've talked to, I've heard that S1K said a lot of shit in main chat about people. But here's the thing: when you're hated already, because you have to remember, like a lot of people think S1K is a piece of shit. That's something that we all know. And when something like an accusation comes out about somebody that you are already like, fuck that guy, and then an accusation comes out,
right?
Yeah, you're gonna be like, oh, that has to be fucking accurate. That has to be real. And same thing. It's also vice versa. If you really like the guy and then that comes out, you're like, no fucking way, bullshit. So, it really depends on where the fuck you stand. And when it comes to S1K, he's been nothing but nice to me personally. I can't say about what he's done in main chat because I really don't know. I haven't been in the Discord long enough.
Super chatted $19.99. Change the name of this channel to week.
The offer for donation. I couldn't hear that. Do you want to try sending it again? I couldn't hear the first time. Sorry, bud. From Ham. So like it is what it is. We're gonna move on anyway because like I said, this has been beaten to a bloody pulp at this point, and that was a terrible analogy to make, but that's not what I meant, by the way, guys. Like in terms of it's just been over talked. There's no new information that's come out, and until it does, there's nothing worth warranting going into. I just hope that with accusations like that, if the situation isn't as it's portrayed, which I don't believe it is, that he's okay, because situations like that really get in your head, and they really fuck with you and they fuck with your mindset. So I hope they're both okay. I hope they're doing their bit. I wish the best for them in that situation. So it is what it is. Very accurate, Hugh. Very accurate. So let's talk about the real fucking drama. And why nobody in the LCU has fucking covered this, by the way, is sickening. Do you know what I'm talking about?
No clue, but
Generally, this is fucked up. When you hear this, you're going to be like, what the fuck? So, you know what?
Go ahead.
Like, dude, I'm fucking genuine. I'm fuming about this. So, this weekend, someone donated $100 for a certain someone, Ultra, to fucking eat 100 chicken nuggets. And this motherfucker only ate 9 out of 100.
I'm gonna shut you down right away.
And rightfully so, you disposed of it in a great way. I appreciate the way you did that. I don't like wasting food. I think giving it to the homeless is a fucking phenomenal thing. So GG for that. You earned my respect. And people were gonna move on past that. But then you came back later and said you intentionally threw the challenge because your dad sent you Subway.
Listen, bro.
And you said how you devoured the Subway.
I ate it with my dogs. I ate it with my dogs. But here's the thing that I'm gonna say that's gonna shut you down right away. I got a personal DM from the guy that donated the $100 that said, "Hey, bro, I want you to be on test. I'd like you on test." He's literally texting me, saying like, "You just gotta try harder."
Dale Slam around super chatted $19.99. Where is Josh? He might be the only hope for you, Nightmare.
Wait. But so like yeah, he may have messed you afterwards, but he did say he was disappointed in you. It's $100 that you fobbed someone off.
Which I mean, he did go into Nerds, and Nerds did help me out by Zay eating the 20, and then I did get the haircut. And
I did an extra hour on my stream to fucking make up for the loss because you fucked him.
Bro, listen, there was no intentional fucking. My stomach was already squeezy.
Ultra
and I ate.
And nobody cares. This fucker Neil is right. You know what? He's right. You bastard. You bastard man, you. How do you feel about what Neil's saying, by the way? I genuinely want to know this. Because he really doesn't like you.
Okay, well, from the conversations that we've had with that guy, he doesn't seem to like anyone.
No, like, do you have much of a
Yeah,
conversation with this guy before, other than that one situation?
no, I don't even know the guy, to be honest. I think I saw him in Rewind like once.
So, what's your experience with this guy? Can you? Because like, he just really doesn't like you.
Bro, you know, he came in and then I defended everyone that he was calling a fucking, you know, I don't want to say, can I say it? You know, can I say it?
Yeah.
Okay. He's calling everyone in the fucking VC, all the women that were in the VC saying you're fucking whores. And then, Nail Slammer, you fucker, you know, you go on to live and then you go, Boogie has abused women. I saw your fucking super chat, you piece of shit.
Oh,
And then no. He went on to there and was calling out Boogie for being an abusive piece of shit. But then I go and I'm like, is this the same guy that was in the VC calling all the women whores? What the fuck? Oh, and then he says he's a fucking billionaire, but you know can't even spell billion. Fucking dumbass. He's a piece of shit. And if he wants to come on here, turn on his camera, and have a chat with me, I'd be more than willing to. But he's a fucking pussy.
But he's half a billionaire, to be fair. He didn't say billion. He said half a billion.
Oh, half a billionaire.
How much of a millionaire are you?
I mean, I'm not there yet, but I have good money coming in for sure.
Nail
I'm trying.
Super chatted $19.99. You can't say Hoyt's groupie, smiley face emoji.
I mean, dude.
Right.
You gotta say testes, really. But groupie is what he's dubbed the women of the VC, which is a nicer way of what he was saying previously, which was calling them whores. Yeah. Not very based. Not very red.
Yeah, he's very...
Also, before we continue, guys, we still have goals. You check this goal? Look how close we are to the skydiving. Ew. We are literally just shy of 60% of the way. Well, we're actually over 60% with today's stream already. So that's not fun. And then our member goal, we're also just shy of 60% of the way there. Which, I'll be honest with you, I'm really not a fucking fan of. So, yeah, I mean, the Everglades thing, I want to do. The skydiving thing, not so much. So if we could do only members, guys, in show support, that would be much appreciated. We have only got till the end of the month for the skydiving, and now I don't have to do it. I'm fine. So I'm happy about that, at least. Because, that, like, as long as we don't hit that, like, I'm okay. So
I hope that shit doesn't get fucking hit. I don't want to take my last meal with you, bro.
Well, you will be dining your last meal, bro. Like, we'll dine like kings for the last meal. Like, I'll get you a Greg's or something, or a sausage roll, and I'll have a nice... 20-course, 5-star restaurant experience in New York.
Okay, great.
And I'll get you a sausage roll that you can have.
QES just gifted 10 to our testes.
Yo, hello, huge ass! You beautiful bastard, yeah. I love that this isn't broken. Look at that. Look at that. It's not even broken. It's working. Like, people are actually getting fucking gifted. Let's go! Do you want to know a fun fact, guys? If our gifted situation didn't break at the end of last month, we would have actually been number one on the gifted placement. Genuine.
Oh shit.
That's how fucking many that we got fobbed off for. That we hit a cap.
Right. You think it's slowing down because you're not e-begging anymore?
What do you mean?
I'm fucking with you, bro.
Yeah, well, that's the fucking shit you fucking, isn't it, bro?
Yeah, you're right.
Part of the rodeo. You'll be part of the fucking jam, the bazaars. Wow, I see how it is, brother, man. But listen here, fucker. What you need to understand, what you really, really need to understand, you don't have the gusto.
Yeah, dude.
You're not going to jump out of that plane, you'll pussy out, just like you only ate 9 chicken nuggets.
Nah.
Super chatted $19.99. I'm about to max out my second account to talk trash. Rolling on the floor laughing emoji.
Alright, the alcohol. Fuck it up. Oh, come on, it's funny.
I mean, thank you for the money, I guess. Appreciate you, Nail Slammer.
Anyway,
all right,
let's roll. So the chicken nugget thing, you made up for nerds.
Yeah, I mean, I went on to nerds, and then they felt like since I had kind of come into the universe
now a cash cow emoji.
The awesome Brags from the cash cow. So yeah,
thank you.
Carry on.
Yeah, like I was saying, I mean, I don't know if you guys know this, but the way I got really into the universe was through nerds. Like, I was on like Nerds was all I was really watching other than live at the time. Then I got into the universe, you know, started talking to them, you know, gave them some donations to chat with them, you know, hopped on the stream, and then, you know, Buff was the guy that was like, you know, I want you to like go back home, and then, you know, maybe we'll do like the end of the 20 minutes. But then, you know, Keem put me here, so here we are.
Okay. Here's what I think you
Here
should do to
we
make out. Here's what I
are.
think, because it's the test viewers that got scammed, not nerds viewers. So what I
Right.
think you should do is tomorrow you need to come up on stream with 200 chicken nuggets.
200 chicken nuggets. So what am I
You're
gonna try to do with
eat
those?
all of them.
Yeah, bro. I think we've already seen how that ended up.
You didn't even try. 9?
I don't.
Nine?
I don't need a.
What have you got, the
Okay.
fucking stomach of a toddler, dude?
Okay. Then instead, I'm gonna end up giving like 180 nuggets to the homeless this time because I'm only like 20.
Well, 20's still better than fucking 9. I would have accepted 20. 9, though? You didn't even hit the bare minimum on the voting poll. I had 10 to 20 and then above. You didn't even hit 10.
Yeah, bro. I want to speak about that fucking thumbnail, bro. Come on, man.
What?
Fucking did me dirty on this one.
It's the nugget effect, because you scam people with the chicken nuggets.
Bro, I didn't scam nobody, bro. I tried. Like, if I attempted it, I tried. If they donated and then I just sat on my ass and went, yeah, nah, I want to order it. That's fucking scamming, bro. What I did is not fucking scamming.
Super chatted $19.99 for the fat group is in chat.
Are you calling Ultra a fat groupie? That's fucking rude, dude. What the fuck? Get off, bro. You're not gonna take that shit, right?
Fuck no, bro. This guy
Go
can pop
fucking
in here
say your
anytime he
shit, bro.
wants.
Go at him.
Yep. His bitch ass can pop here anytime he wants. I mean, if he's gonna keep fucking spending money, you know, go ahead, bro. Just makes the numbers look better for
You're not gonna
me.
pop with this man that just called you a fat groupie.
He didn't say ultra.
I think he did.
I didn't hear ultra.
It insinuated ultra.
I think if anyone was saying that, it was you, dipshit.
No, but it insinuated that it was ultra.
Yes just gifted 10 to our testes.
Just you beautiful bastard. Diolch yn fawr.
Thank you.
If you guys have been gifted, by the way, please thank the person who gifted you. And also, you beautiful bastards, upgrade. It's 50% off. And guess what? At the moment, guys, I'm doing a challenge that's never been done before in the entirety of the LCU, or I think in actual general, to be honest with you. Every day so far, I've been drumming in the VC, and it's been a fucking blast. And I have this playlist, and I keep building up the playlist every day to extend the duration of the track list for drumming, right? And it's non-stop drumming, by the way. There's no breaks. The breaks that I get, dude, they are generally when the fucking songs have no instrumentals to them and it's just vocals, or it's like a break, like an actual break in the song. That's literally the only breaks I get. The first stream, or the first VC thing, I did about 45 minutes.
Yale
Then I did-
Summeralt super chatted $19.99. It was ultra my simp.
It was ultra. See? Told you. That was
Wait,
about.
what?
Then the second stream.
I didn't hear that.
It's all right. We'll go back to that in a second. Then the second VC showcase, I did an hour and a half. And then the third, I did 2 hours and 20 minutes. And then the fourth, I did 3 hours and 15 minutes. Non-stop drumming. Just banging tunes, bro. Now, let me fucking show you what tomorrow's is going to be. So this is why you guys need to be a cash cow. Because, by the way, all my shit is set up smooth as fuck. So you hear my drumming, you hear the song. It's perfect, by the way. There's no, like, edge. This is how long the fucking tomorrow's drumming session is going to be. 5 hours and 14 minutes of non-stop drumming. Can I do it? I don't know. Probably not. But we're going to try it. And there's some bangers in there. Sleep Token, Shinedown, Don Brocco, Fall Out Boy, Linkin Park, Paramore, System of a Down, dude, Eminence, Our Last Night, fucking Skillet, dude, 36 of Mars, Papa Roach. There's like so many fucking bangers in this playlist. It's so insane. There's too many. So this is why y'all motherfuckers need to be a cash cow and get in for fucking 12 p.m. fucking Eastern Standard Time.
What's your favorite song on that playlist, Nightmare?
It's too many to pick from. I don't know, dude. I don't know. too many.
What's your
Dance Kid
favorite song
Dance
of all
by
time?
Shinedown was a pretty good one on it. My favorite song of all time, dude. I don't have a favorite song of all time. I'll be honest with you. It's generally too many songs to choose from.
Right.
So here's what I'm thinking, guys. 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll start the drumming, and it'll be ending at about 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, because that's 10 p.m. for me, and I don't want to stream. I don't want to drum past 10 p.m. because I have neighbors. But you guys need to make sure if you're fucking cash cows or higher, get your ass in the fucking VC, because
Don't
this
call
is the
anyone a
shit
whore
we're
and you'll be
doing.
good.
Yeah.
Just don't call anyone a whore and you'll be good.
And this is going on every single day. It's probably going to cap out at 5 hours for a while until I start building a little bit more muscle. But like fucking, dude, I did over 3 hours today. Non-stop drumming. It was fucking amazing.
Q super chatted $50. Nail. There is so much space on a 50 to talk shit. Be brave. Real men are not scared to send pink super chats. I dare you.
Hugh, for fuck's sake, brother. You're my man. So there we go, guys. Make sure you're fucking in there. Make sure you come in and you have a jam, and we'll have a great time.
Nail Slammer out super chatted $19.99. Weak mute Nail. Smiley face emoji. He is ruining the show.
You're fine, bro. But you're not loud enough. Hugh's right. So yeah, there we go.
Yeah, not loud enough at all, pussy boy.
There's
Not
plenty
loud
of
enough
them.
at all.
So okay,
pussy
so
boy.
Nail clearly has it out for you, Ultra. Why do you think that is?
Hop in the fucking stream and let's chat, bro. Hop in the members waiting. Let's go. Let's have a talk.
You want to just talk with him? I wouldn't be fucking just talking with him if he was speaking to me like that. I'll be honest. I'll be like,
No,
Lord,
let him in here.
I'm not making a name for myself out here now, boy. That's what I'll be
All I'll say is, based off the picture I saw of him yesterday, my feelings aren't hurt at all.
Yep. How do you feel when people compare you to Peter Griffin with his new trim?
Nah, bro, I see it.
With the white shirt as well?
That fat white guy with the white shirt, I cut off the beard, I have the glasses. Maybe if I take them off, I look less like Peter Griffin. I don't fucking know. Put the glasses back on. Ruff told me I look better, bro.
Spaced out.
Nah, it's because my eyes get small. I gotta adjust first.
Super chatted $49.99. Smiley face emoji.
You didn't even use all the text space, bro. You talking about that?
Yeah, bro.
Oh, dude, Ultra going out to a bar and picking up women is a fucking incredible idea.
Bro, we can do that one day. Maybe on the Saturday stream.
Are you going to stick out for the Saturday streams this time?
Yeah, bro. I mean, the first time I just wasn't prepared, and
I did as much as possible.
No, man. Let's just be completely honest. You didn't tell me it was going to start at 3 p.m. till like the day before, and that wasn't on
me.
And
we actually started later than 3 p.m. though.
Yeah, I know, but the thing is that I wasn't like. But the thing is, I was like thinking about it being at like 2 a.m. or 3 a.m. You know what I'm saying?
No, what did I tell you though?
I don't remember. What did you tell me?
Super chatted $100. Well done, Nail. That was great. Red is even better. W.
What the fuck are you doing, Hugh?
Thank you. You. I love
Fuck's sake.
bro. Thank you.
So no, but here's the fucking thing though. Like, what did I tell you about the weekend stream?
You did tell me it could go very, very long.
Did I not say it? I said get strapped in. It's going to be a tough one. It's probably going to be all weekend.
Yeah, and I just wasn't ready for it. I'll be completely honest.
Bro, you had all week to prepare.
Yeah, you're right.
From Tuesday onwards to prepare for that shit.
Even that whole week, just wasn't enough, bro. I wasn't prepared, and I'm gonna make it up to everyone, and hopefully next Saturday I'm gonna stick it out for the entire stream. I got the PC set up now. You got to remember, I was streaming from a phone, bro. It's difficult to stream from a phone that can die any moment.
Well, you didn't. So, your phone didn't die though. You just quit out.
But no, my phone was about to die.
Nah. You were literally in the main chat afterwards for ages. What the fuck are you talking about? Anyway, how does it feel knowing that Krusty literally outstreamed you on that weekend because he literally was in the live for longer?
Well, I mean, I didn't really watch after I left and went to sleep the next day. But I mean, if Krusty stayed that long, ups to him. Cheers to him. Good shit, and I'll try to stick it out the whole time next time. Thank you so much for covering. And I fuck with Krusty. Krusty has a Zorro profile photo, and anyone that fucks with One Piece automatically has my respect. Just person.
What if they were a really horrible person?
Well, I mean, you know, first opinions is one thing, but you can change someone's opinion of you. Just of what I know of him, I like him. But I mean, if he's a horrible person and I figure that out, then yeah. Same thing with S1K. S1K has been very nice to me. I haven't seen him be a horrible person, so I'm not gonna come on here and be like, yeah, S1K is a piece of shit.
Yeah. That's
So, and my
we're
question
done with
to
that
you.
topic with the fucking S1K. What's your question, actually? Fuck it.
No. I really am curious. What do you think of the? Did you watch Buff versus Yo Mama tonight?
Ish, yeah.
What do you think about that? What do you think of what Your Mama had to say to him?
I thought neither of them looked good. I understand why Buff went up there, but he admitted that the cat thing was a joke, but then called him out for it. I thought that was a bit strange. But I think today they're just both heated. They've had a really long day. The situation that was brought up on live is kind of fucked, so it's kind of like not helped them with their rhythm. I think
what
fuck with their flow. But Hugh,
when
I
it
think
comes
you
to
got it
what
beat,
Your
by the
Mama's
way, bro.
when it comes to Yo Mama's accusation to Buff that Yo Mama and Buff were super cool. They were trying to do a show together, and then Yo Mama had some beef with Zay, and then Buff had to just did a 180. So what do you think about that?
Well, you don't approve of his opinions. We called it out. I expect any fucking adult to fucking do that. But like fucking, it's one of them. Like, you're not all gonna agree on shit. There's gonna be heated moments, especially in this industry. It's very drama centered, drama focused. You know what I mean? So like, yeah, I kind of expect.
By the way, guys, starting now, I am doing the $1 jumping jacks. So go ahead and go ahead and.
Jacks. Well, Neil, I know you haven't competed with Hugh because you quit out. That's fair. I understand. Hugh tested your nut. Your nut's a bit soft. But now's the time to fuck with Ultra if you want to fuck with anyone.
Yeah, bro.
We gotta get him to lose his weight so he can jump out of a plane with me.
Yes, sir. By the way, is the quality coming in through good, chat? Like, this is a new mic, and I don't know. Is it like coming through good? How do I sound?
Settings. We can sort that out post stream though.
Okay.
We'll sort away for today.
Okay.
We'll tweak that shit in the future.
Okay. Yeah, I just want to make sure that I don't want to come through sounding like shit.
Why is Ultra low key humping? You hump him, dude?
My dogs are, not me though.
Oh. $1 queefs maybe. $1 queefs.
We can do that too, bro.
News just gifted 5 to our testes.
The Alchavao Nusu, I appreciate you, brother. Let's fucking pull that pin up. You're beautiful, boss. There's a rum ham for you, bro. Rum ham. There we go. $1 jumping jacks, guys, to get this man moving and booming. So have you got any
$1 jumping jack, baby.
Have you done anything interesting today? What have we done today?
Yeah, so today I've actually decided that I need to start losing more weight, so I'm trying to aim for 10,000 steps a day.
Okay.
And today I was able to get about 9. So
Khan just gifted 5 to our testes.
The Alchavao Khan. That's awesome to hear, mate. Fucking fair play. I love that.
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing in the moment. That's like why I set up this whole drumming idea. I wanted to start drumming every day anyway. But the reason why I'm doing the extensions is to really push my body to its limit. Because I'll be honest with you, I'm screwing my body up by doing this. Like I am literally like sweat is just like actually dripping off my body, But like, I mean, look at this fucking blister, dude. Check that shit out. It goes literally all the way up my fucking finger, dude. Yeah, it's gnarly. Like I'm definitely, they're gonna cut open and stuff tomorrow with this 5-hour shift, but I'm ready,
Yeah, dude, you got it, bro. When you commit to something, I noticed that you do it. So that's good. Good on you, bro.
It's a good way to be, man. Because like the mindset of if I can think it, I can do it. It's hard to keep up and it's hard to make reality. But I mean, look at us here. You know what I mean? Like we all have that mindset in the LCU and it works. But I think it's great, man. It's
right.
Like the drumming and stuff, exercise, entertaining people in the VC. We got a couple of people that pop in, they chill out and stuff while I'm doing it. I'll be honest with you, I minimize the Discord because I don't like I feel when people watch me, because I'm still getting back into the drumming and building up like the muscle again and the hand-eye coordination, it makes me play less.
Okay,
like,
so
makes me
let's
more
say you go
restricted.
all out. Let's say Nightmare, you go all out on a 5 hour drumming session.
Yeah.
How many calories do you burn? Do you know?
I mean, I'm
Oh my
literally, you
God.
can see like a layer, like a thick layer of sweat on my body. Like it's like I am soaked. It's like you've just come out of the shower.
Oh wow,
Yeah,
it's
yeah, yeah,
crazy.
yeah, yeah. Like it is genuinely a full body work. You know, I'm working on my arms, I'm working on my chest, my fucking
How
core,
is
my
getting into
legs.
drumming? How is getting into drumming for like a newbie? Like if I
I
want to go into drumming now,
I've
like
taught
is
loads
it
of
start to
people.
learn?
I can teach you. I've taught like loads of
What?
people. That's why I have electric kit to begin with. Was because I was teaching so many people.
Oh shit,
Yeah, I was
nice.
telling my
So
13 students.
oh wow. So how long have you been drumming? I've always wondered that. I never asked you
Um,
though.
I started drumming when I was turning 14. I believe I'm 27 now.
Wow.
So yeah, over 10 years. But I took like gaps in between. That's the problem. With an instrument, you know, people say you gotta like do like 2 hours a week or at least to like get better. Nah, man, you gotta do at least like fucking 5 hours a week to stay at your current skill level. You know,
Five
like
hours a
at
week.
least 5 to 6 hours, in my opinion, anyway, to stay at your current skill level. And the better you are, the more you have to commit to it. Like back in the day, I used to drum for 2 hours a day every single day of the week, and I did that for fucking years. You know, I never took a day off. If my hands weren't bleeding, I didn't think I did good enough. That's what mindset was back then. Um,
Wow.
yeah, man,
Yeah,
it was fucked.
the only thing I can like even relate to you on this is with the for like 1 whole year I was really into the gym, and I kept pushing the weight, and I got really fucking injured, because your body isn't meant to like fucking like people that work out every day and like lifting at the gym, like I've like are fucking stupid.
Well,
I used to do that. I'm telling you, fucking stupid. Do it like go, maybe 3 4 days a week. Maybe have like a chest day. A leg day, and fucking an arms triceps day type shit. Just go and do a couple of them. But like the people that go there, I look at them and they've hit legs like 3 times that week, and dude, I'm just like, you're fucked. You don't understand. People don't understand that they're fucking young. When you're young, your body, it's getting that injury, and you right now might be able to live with it or sustain it, but you 40 years down the road, that's when you're gonna get the true fucking pain.
I mean, it depends, right? Because like when pre-COVID, I was doing gym 6 days a week, and I work everything. I never believed in a leg day, arms day, chest day, whatever, right? I always believe like start from the, do a bit of cardio and start from the legs and work your way up. That's what I believe, right? So I used to do leg presses and stuff like that and all that shit. And I did that 6 days a week. Sunday would be my rest day to do fucking nothing and just chill. I had a good protein diet and stuff like that. I was much slimmer than what I am now, obviously. And then I stopped because of COVID and all the places got shut down. And it's a shame because my gym isn't even around anymore. My gym was fucking perfect. Had a sauna, a swimming pool, and stuff like that. So I'd fucking do my workout for fucking an
I
hour and a
think
half,
that
2 hours. Go in the
co-
sauna, massage my muscles down and stuff. Then go for a couple of laps in the swimming pool. Go back in the sauna, massage my muscles again. I go in the hot tub for 5 minutes. I fuck off home.
yeah.
Great, man.
COVID really like showed who had the grind mentality and who just like didn't give a fuck.
Mm.
Like, cause me personally, I went up and down. I don't know, maybe I could find a photo, but during COVID, I was pretty chunky at the beginning. Then I lost a bunch of weight because I was doing cardio every day. But then what ended up happening was I was actually stuck in Jordan. So this is what happened to me. I went to visit my grandparents right before COVID started. And the COVID shutdown happened, and like a 1 month trip became a year of my life. And at first, I was like, my dad would say, "We're gonna leave in 2 months, 3 months," and I like went into this mentality where I was like, when I go back to school, I want to be a
The one
completely
and
different
only
person.
neighbor Tina D is now a banned
Oi,
world.
oi.
Cross mark emoji. The one and only neighbor Tina D celebrates 4 months of membership.
The Alconvo, Tina D, it's good to see you in your...
Angela
Thank you, Tina.
Strawn is now a banned world. Cross mark emoji. Angela Strawn celebrates 2 months of membership.
The Alconvo,
Thank you, thank
Angela,
you.
appreciate you. Yeah, dude, like fucking... How old were you during COVID?
Me during COVID
Yeah, 'cause
at
that
the
was a while ago, right? You were about
beginning.
15, weren't you?
Right, yeah, about 15 or 16.
Yeah.
Yeah, when COVID started. Yeah. Let me. So yeah, I went to a really grind phase where I wanted to like go back to America and tell my friend I wanted to be fit. But then what ended up happening was it got postponed about 6 months in. I just gave up and then like gained all the fucking weight back and I didn't go anywhere. And then what ended up happening, and then fucking I came back to school, got bullied a lot, then went to the gym, started fucking grinding, got fit, then I got injured, got fat again. This is where I am now on Local Live Test with you.
Damn. I mean, GG, man. It'd be cool to see if we can get like, if we can get you committed back in the routine of exercise, because like exercise is important. The problem with this job is like you spend so much time on a desk, you know, doing like you're doing stuff, you're doing fuck all like physically, you know. And I think a lot of people fall into that. And then the, you know, for example, posture correction's a fucking huge thing, man. Making sure you have a good posture. Like I do it occasionally where I slouch, but like one thing I like with drumming, for example, it's called a drummer's backs, where you slouch so much you start developing a hunch. So I try like my best to like actively correct my posture, or I don't sit in a slouch for too long and I straighten my back and I force myself to like stay in that correct fucking form. But a lot of people slouch, if you notice. If you look at a lot of hosts, like they slouch because it's comfort, right? It's just like, you know what I mean? But yeah,
I mean,
there's a lot of like unhealthy habits you can develop through doing it, and like I've fallen through that a little bit, especially during my time when I was initially like suspended from work. But now I'm like, nah, dude, I gotta fucking.
Have you ever shared the reason you got? Have you ever shared the reason you got suspended?
So yeah, I had false allegations put against me regarding basically. Okay, I'll explain. There's no worries. So basically, there's a situation where we have a redemption scheme for like staff that do really fucking well. So like if they do really phenomenal and they get a review with their name in and it's great, we give them a free pint. So I did that, and I was told to write it in a certain way by my manager. So I did. Now, the problem with that was the way he told me was inefficient and was incorrect. I feel like he got called out for that by the area manager and then used it as something against me. He never liked me because I always spoke out if he did something that was wrong or like horrific. He spoke to some of the staff like absolute fucking shit. He was a nasty piece of fucking work. So I used to call him out for him, be like, you can't speak to people like that. What the fuck are you doing? It would be drama, and he would just blame me. Like, for example, we had a situation with a member of staff was sleeping with other members of staff, and it created some drama, right? I found out about it 1 week, and I tried to find out all the information because it was causing an actual problem in work. 4 days later, I accumulated all this evidence, the results I think it should be taken, the proceeds of like the investigation that should be going through. Gave it to him, and he goes, "I think you've known about this for longer. I actually think you relish in this stuff." And I'm like, "What?" Then there was another thing as well with like a stock problem. So he had basically incorrectly done the mixer stock. So he had basically, we were up like 11,000 on mixer. So then the following stock, which put us out of the red. So the business before he and I started working, I started working there and he started working there a month after me. The following like stock was we were in the red from like the previous manager. He got fired for it. And like we were like, very, very sharp eyes checking everything we were doing and stuff like that. So I was trying my best to like save on stuff, making sure we were efficient with our stock, etc., etc. And then we had the results and it was like, fuck, we found all this mixer. What the fuck? Because you do like stock counts, right? So then that's great. That's great. We were up. Awesome. Venice stopped like bothering us. We were great. We were sorted. And then the recent stock that we had, the every 3-month check, we were down by about 9,000, and it turns out it was majority mixer. Who did he blame that on? Me. So I gathered all this evidence ready to put forward, and then he suspended me on these 2 sets of information that he had gathered through information he had educated me on. And then it led to 3 months of suspension. And the reason why it lasted 3 months of paid suspension is because he couldn't find anything to get me on. So he was hoping I could slip up. He was hoping I would slip up and do something that would break the terms of suspension so he could dismiss me. I put in a series of complaints to him. He started illegally underpaying me. I put a series of complaints, and then we threatened legal allegations. Companies don't like legal allegations, so they went with his information that he had that had no actual factual information, and they fucking fired me. So I was like, okay, no worries. Well, now we're going to court. So it's all legal processes at the moment. But it's like, it's just fucking jarring, you know what I mean? Because like, I pride myself in my work. That motherfucker fucked my reputation. So
QYas super chatted $20. Time for the jolly jumper.
20 jumps, my man. So what I'm gonna do is legally, I'm gonna fuck him right back with a cherry on top. That's the nutshell of my conversation, guys. Wait. We gotta center you on the camera. You're not centered. You're not centered. Oh, for fuck's sake. We gotta get him better lighting, guys. Okay. Wait for him to put his AirPods in. Wait a minute. Everybody listening to Nightmare Ultra just go to sleep too? Oh, sorry, guys. I didn't, well, I was asked a question. I was just answering. The welcome by the way, Hugh. Right. First of all, we got to fix your lighting for your background because you're barely visible. And also, secondly, you weren't centered on the camera.
Oh, so what happened? Did you guys not see the jumping jacks?
No, we saw it, but it's like it's something we need to sort of in the future.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, this is all new to me. So
You're good. You're all good. Don't worry. They didn't like my they didn't like the story I was saying about my real life work. They were bored by it. I was putting them to sleep. So
Bro, I'll tell you, bro. Like, I've been in situations like that too, where like I've been fucked. So what happened to me once was I had sold a watch, and then I had taken the check and deposited it, and then the bank just suspended my account for God knows why. Fuck if I know. And then they just told me, like, so they kept telling me it's under investigation. It's under investigation. 3 months later, they tell me, oh, it was endorsed wrong. It takes you 3 months to tell me it was endorsed wrong.
yeah.
So now, I'm taking their ass to court too. So
Fuck
we're both in doing legal shit.
Interesting question. Nusu said, "Have you got a scale? Have you Have you weighed yourself? Have you lost weight by doing all these activities across weight last week?"
So the last time I weighed myself, I was about 300. I am trying to get down to like 230.
Have you weighed
but
yourself?
I haven't
after
weighed
this
myself.
week, though? I think you
Yeah.
should.
Lucifina super chatted $10. Kind eyes.
Fuck you, Lucina. Talking about. I genuinely think you should. I think you've lost a lot of weight because you've done a lot of like activities, especially on the streams and stuff. Very good exercise.
Yeah.
You were just about 300. You said.
Yeah, about
I think you're
300 the
under
last time I
300.
checked.
I think you're under 300 now.
I hope so. That would be great.
Have you got
That would make me feel
scales?
so happy. So I moved out like a couple months ago when I didn't buy a scale yet, but I'm gonna order one very soon because I want to take losing weight more serious. But to be fair, when I first moved out, I didn't give a fuck about my diet. Like, so I mean, I didn't buy a scale. But you know, now that I want to get it back under control, and this is really helping me. Believe it or not, guys, you guys are really fucking helping me. Like, please.
Unless you have
You guys
another
wanna
10.
make me- Right. Okay. But if you guys do these donations, don't think you're torturing me. I'm not like Rastov. I'm not like. I mean, Boogie doesn't. Really
I mean, you are
complain, but-
torturing him, but in a good way.
Yeah, you guys are helping me. You guys are really helping me. Yeah. Fuck off.
Deep throating 2 Subway sandwiches is the best way to go. Hey, dude. Wait, wasn't it a thing the Subway was apparently making you fit and healthy? You know, what was his fucking name? Oh, no, wait, actually, no, that guy turned out to be a nonce, didn't he? Yeah, never mind. Fucking hell, was he, like, fucking waving? Damn, that table's rocking, though. Damn! That table be rocking, dude. That's crazy. What's the Richter scale now, guys?
Is it better now that the lights
Yeah, that was
are
a
open?
lot better.
Okay. Great.
You need to get yourself a ring light, bro.
Yeah. I need one.
Adds more emphasis and focus on the.
What I was
presence.
actually, what I was doing is I just had my phone up here with the light, so trying to.
Better than fuck all.
Yeah, trying to add some like white light to like bright up the face. But I mean, yeah, I can see how it's a problem when I go back there and I'm trying to do the jumping jacks, but it's so dark.
Yeah. So Lenny Kent said she felt some shakes where she's at from you jumping jacks.
Yeah, I don't fucking blame you. I'm fat as fuck, yeah. But all I'll tell you is, it might not be me, it might be queso.
Fair. That's fair. Are you okay, by the way? You feel low energy today. You good?
Yeah, I'm good. It's just been a little bit of a stressful day. All this. I'm really happy about the fucking ceasefire. Great fucking news.
That's great.
Yeah, great fucking news. I had a lot of family that were in the area that, the bombs and all the stuff was being affected. So it has been a little stressful, and I really was thankful to everyone that said prayers for Ultra's family. That really made me feel better, and gave me some extra not motivate, some made me feel more loved and more supported. So thank you.
This is too lovey-dovey. We gotta switch it up.
Yeah.
We get too lovey-dovey. I don't know about Lenny Kent. Maybe we'll.
All right. Now that you're more close up, I can see why Lucitina calls you Ron Weasley.
Calls me what? It's
Ron
fucking
Weasley.
like a blondie brown. Are you fucking special, dude? It's
Nah. I can see it. Well, it doesn't matter what color it is, as long as it pisses you off.
Doesn't make
That's what
any
I think
sense.
she cares about.
Shut the fuck up,
Yeah,
you little
but-
curly-head fuck. Oh, damn fat Seth Rogen looking motherfucker over here coming at me. That's crazy. Oh, Lord, I'm out of making myself a name for myself around here. So,
Okay, guys.
H3H3.
Oh shit. Yo, people fucked around and found out when it comes to H3H3.
Yeah, based moves had been made. Have you seen their responses to it? So it's
Yeah,
been
bro, I've seen a
fucking
couple.
covered on live annoyingly, but I still want to talk about it because
let's talk about it.
it's a fucking insane story. So they're twisting the narrative that, like Keem said on live, which, fuck you, Keem, you bastard. I really wanted to cover this. I'm invested like fucking this H3 shit. He set a trap for Hassan, right? It's very, very abundantly clear. He wanted Hassan to fuck up, which is why he was kind of baiting him to respond and stuff. But 3 other people fell for it. Now the narrative is getting fucking spun. That basically H3 Ethan and the H3 podcast are sexist.
Because they're all women, right?
Because they're
everyone
all
everyone that got caught's fucking female.
But the funny part is the way that they've put out this article of accusations is hilarious because it's going to be used against them in court.
No, they're fucked. H3 played this shit so smart. He set a trap and
you
they fell
suing
fucking
me
for it.
for plagiarism? Fuck that. Why didn't you add defamation on top of that? You know what I mean? Like, how are you going to double down in the most retarded manner? No. So they made that whole hit piece. Now, there's another funnier thing as well. Let me see if I can get it up. There's obviously the lawsuits are going out and stuff. Have you seen the lawsuit defense funds that people have been putting up on fucking GoFundMe?
No, I haven't seen it. What's going on?
So one of them is quite interesting. It's Frogan. I don't know if you know much about Frogan. She's kind of a fucking boring cunt, to be honest with you, but we're going to cover this dickhead anyway. So she has a lawsuit defense fund for a 200K target. And it's literally 1/8 of the way there.
No, that's fucking crazy that anyone donates to that shit, bro.
Yeah, but apparently the comments are very fucking hilarious.
Let's read them, bro.
Fuck that shit. For the record, this isn't for you. You're a trash human being. This is for Ethan when it inevitably ends up in his account. Rest in peace. Fuck. Jesus Christ. Another one. I'd give more money to help with inflation, but it doesn't seem you need help with inflation. Damn. So, there's a lot of comments that are troll donating. $5 for Ethan. Let's see your lawyers try to put out this fire. Like, these comments are fucking insane, dude. There we go. Another one by Kirby. Here's $5. I can't give a lot, but any amount that I can to add to the Ethan Klein victory fund, I will gladly contribute. Here's $5 for Ethan. Don't eat it. You were already very fat. Like, these comments are hilarious. Fucking, oh yeah, someone donated 100 saying Ethan's a little rat. Shut the fuck up. You're boring, dude. Like, go up with a fucking funny. Look at the fucking face she's posing. Like, oh no, I'm so sad. Don't actively steal someone's content then, cunt. How about that?
Is she? Do you know? Is she Muslim? I think, right?
I don't know. I'm not going to comment on it because I have no knowledge of that whatsoever.
I don't know. I don't know. I was just saying that I think it looked like a hijab.
But what I will comment on is how pathetic she is. You know what I mean? And this is fucking hilarious to watch. Like, can you please mod Neverender? Oh, I don't know about that. Oh, Lord, I don't know about that out there. Where is Neverender? Neverender isn't even in the chat, bro. Neverender, you bastard. Show yourself. So what do you think about these GoFundMes? Like, Jenny, what's your opinion on him? What are you doing?
Yeah, I was playing the Dollar in the Woods, bro. Yeah, bro.
Oh, right. Okay, so the fucking your sound supposed to be muted.
Why?
Because you were fucking spamming it, bro. Neverender, you are the new Brenda. Just please don't lie about horrific stuff, okay? And we'll keep you. Because you were spamming it in the VC, and I was like, oh, I'm not listening to this shit.
I did it like twice, bro.
No, you did it more than twice, fuck mother.
Okay, bro. Lucitina, come up here and tell you I only did it 3 times. I only did it 3 times.
Well, anyway.
In the course of like 4 fucking hours.
Anyway. Let's dive into this. What do you think about these lawsuit defenses? What's your spiel?
Gagarian super chatted $10. Random Welsh fact. Area of Wales is 9% area of Great Britain. Housing accounts for 9% of greenhouse gases in Wales. 9% more patients waited 12 hours or more for NHS treatment in Wales. Hashtag 9%.
Damn, Gaff is really spilling 9%. That's fucking sick. That's a deep dive diss there. Deal about a Gaff for mod. Yeah, Gaff, you had your moderation removed. What the fuck? Like, you actually had your moderator removed. Like, that's crazy.
Ooh, all these jumping jacks again.
I was once
hungry.
Like, oh, fuck's sake, never ended. Don't you start. So okay. What do you think about the situation? I need to know your opinion on this. Come on.
They're all fucked. Everyone suing him. Like, go look at her, bro. She was smoking. Like, one of them were smoking fucking weed the entire time, just streaming it. They literally said they were doing it because they didn't want to support H rating. You know, they wanted the fucking money for themselves. They're sacks of fucking shit, bro. Like Keem said on fucking live, bro. If you take someone's content, you don't react to it with the sole purpose of hurting the original creator, you are a piece of filth and should be discarded.
Chatted $50. Good night, testes. And also, 50 jumping jacks.
The talking about here, you beautiful bastard.
Boom. 50. Make 50.
Move the chair, you retard.
1,
Damn.
2, 3,
It's
4.
like a scarecrow with gusto. Good night, Hugh. We appreciate you. Damn. This is quite a spectacle. He's racing through the Everglades, jumping up and down, hoping to cause an earthquake to beat the last Richter scale of 7.2. Will he succeed in this situation? Only time will tell for this tubby retard. I know he has a Charlie horse, much like the Charlie horse that he suckled from his father.
Oh.
No one tell him what I said.
Whew. Whew. Yeah, I'm black. Holy shit.
Dude, what did you say?
I said, holy shit, I'm back.
Oh, right. I thought you said you were black. I'm like, what?
No, I did not say I was
I'm
black.
so confused.
No.
Anyway,
But you
continue
know
what you
who,
were saying.
but you know who is black? Testy. Ooh. Bro.
Fuck's sake.
Fuck's sake, bro. Come
You
on, bro.
good?
They gotta see the dog.
Are you out of energy already, dude? You out of fucking puff on me, dude?
Let me recover, bro. Whew.
Oh, Lord, I'm gonna make a name for myself today. Okay, that was weird. Anyway, so continue your point on what you were saying about Frogan and the others.
They're just fucked, bro. If you steal someone's fucking content, it's very straightforward. You steal someone's content for the sole purpose of hurting the original creator. You're a sack of shit. You're a sack of filth. You added nothing to the fucking video. Don't fucking react to it. If people are there to see you smoke weed, then just sit there and smoke weed.
No,
for
I
fucking
think that's one of the other ones that did the weed smoking. Yeah, because she was like,
Yeah.
I didn't even react to it. Well, I don't recall. Maybe I was lit. But he's assuming that I was smoking weed, but maybe I was lit and I did react to it. Like, she's a fucking clown. They're all kind of retarded, to be fair. Like, I would
Sacks
love
of
to
shit.
have back and forth with these people because they would be such easy wins. Like, they would be such easy wins because they are so fucking terrible at gauging an actual argument. Like, you would look so good competing with them.
Yeah, bro. They honestly just, you know, when you have like the amount of people they have, where, you know, like in the locale universe, there's a lot of people in the universe, so there's a sense of accountability.
Yeah.
You can't do something that's fucked, and it's not going to be like covered on Rewind or Nerds or Locale Live or Test or anywhere. You're going to get the fucking backlash for what you say. But when you're by yourself, you have like 2,000 people, you've got no fucks in the world, you know, like, you just don't care. You're just like, oh, whatever, I'll just do what I want. No accountability. You need the fucking accountability. Yeah, now they're getting fucking sued. Now they're getting sued.
Fuck them for that. But it's like, do you ever watch the H3 podcast episode with Just Pearly Things?
I think I might have watched snips of it, but never the full episode. No.
Great episode. Just Pearly Things is an absolute fucking clown retard. Like, she is genuinely like scum of the earth, like absolutely brain dead, right? So
Yeah.
it's like she's an easy fight in terms of online back and forth because she will quit and then just play the card, right? That's all she does. So like H3 took an easy win on the road. So he had some easy wins plotted in on his like online debate stuff as he was increasing his debating skills and how he deals with stuff, right? Just Pearly Things was one of them, and it was such an entertaining episode. Like, what I would do to just have one of them on to debate him.
Yeah, bro.
Machiavelli said, don't be talking about accountability 9 out of 100, bitch.
Oh my god, bro. Like, I attempted it. I mean, maybe I'll try again in the future. I know I said I ate that Subway, but I mean, I shared it with my 3 fucking dogs. It was just like, it was a steak and bread, and you know.
So, people are comparing you right now to this person. I don't know if you know who this is. Let me get him up. They're comparing you to this person. This woman is called Fury Beauty in terms of the weight loss like journey. Apparently, she's been on a weight loss journey as well. Several. That's a very insane photo right there. Not the most flattering. Let's pick someone where she looks human. Okay, this one.
Isn't she going to be at Keem's 4th of July party?
Is she?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she's invited. That'd be fun to see.
I mean, that'd be interesting. Well, nothing's gonna be filmed there, is it? They're not filming the 4th of July party. They're off for that, dude. Like, that's a private event. You know, Keem's got family there. He's got close friends. People that don't want to be on camera. People that like, you know, politely like being in the anonymity of like knowing the Keem and Brantley. You know what I mean? So like, that's gonna be.
They filmed it before.
Yeah, they filmed
it
snippets
before.
in a situation, right? But like, if you or I went there with the camera, that would be disrespectful as fuck, right?
Yeah. Of course not. I don't think anybody.
Yeah.
It's just very disrespectful, especially going on somebody's property that it's
You
private
invited
property. They're allowed.
Amberlynn Reed,
Yeah.
bro. Wrong fan.
Yeah. Oh, okay,
Not
okay.
Freebie,
That's someone else.
Amberlynn Reed.
Yeah, okay. I didn't know which
Good
one
night,
it was.
Hugh.
Good
Yeah.
night.
So like,
I don't really keep up with this like girl. I know your mama does, but I don't really keep up with like this girl world drama.
Hugh Jackson,
Or any of the
massive.
people.
Well, was a massive viewer to the goal world or whatever the fuck it's pronounced. I don't fucking know, dude.
I don't know. I think it's like
Uh,
girl world. I don't know.
But like, I'm not very I'm not very clued in on it. I wouldn't mind having your mama up one day to just like basically give a deep dive on everything girl world related and what it is.
Yeah,
Alyssa
yo
Super
mama.
Chatted $3.64. Nice face.
About that. About that. You're talking about.
How you know she was talking to you?
Well, okay. Obviously you're talking to Ultra, Alyssa. So there we go.
Nah, I'm fucking with you.
No. She
Probably.
told you. That's based. I don't mind that. Actually, that's great. She's talking to you.
I really like the neck tattoo. That's just fire.
Huh?
I never noticed it the way it is around your neck, like down here.
Yeah, man. Hurt yourself.
Yeah.
It's the fucking sacred tree, and then I have like the fucking the.
Can I see your-
fences
can I-
on both sides?
Can I see the Dragon Ball tattoo Buff is always talking about?
Which one? This one?
I don't know.
This one?
Oh,
This one? This one? Or you want with like the big piece, like this one?
cool.
Yeah, dude.
How much ink do you have on you? Like money, like worth
Both
of
my
money?
arms, both my hands, one set of fingers, 2 giant pieces on my right leg, the lolcow test and the peach on the left leg, and I got my neck and then a bit of my chest, and I got behind my ears done as well.
How much did that cost? Do all that work,
Couple of thousand.
Because the only reason I ask is because I remember I was watching Shark Tank. I forgot what his name is, but he said he has like $300,000 worth of ink on him. So I don't know what's the difference in like, is it the person doing it?
I mean, if
That's
someone's
the big
paying
difference?
$300,000 for like to have their full body tattoo, that's a fucking stupid amount of money to pay for art. Like, I'm sorry, like, but like, there's artists out there that are phenomenally talented. Like, my artist is phenomenally talented. Like, this arm, it's probably about 1,800, maybe 2,000. It's fully done, right? This arm is probably about like
Alyssa Super Chatted
$1,400.
$3.64. It won't let me type, so I pay. I was talking to Lucy Obvi.
Oh, there we go.
Rolling eyes face emoji.
understandable. The often Alyssa for clean arrow. Yeah, this arm's probably cost me about 1,200, 1,300, but it's not finished. My neck was 300. My chest piece is going to be 600 to get finished, and also it's like so tattoos can be cheap.
What's the process in getting them removed, and how much? Like, how does that hurt? Getting them
Laser? I've
removed?
never had anything lasered, so I wouldn't know on the. Apparently, it's like, excuse me. Apparently, the lasering is not only incredibly expensive, it's incredibly painful, and it takes up to 2 years to fully remove a tattoo.
Oh wow.
Yeah, 2 years
Wow.
of treatments.
You have any tattoos on your body that you look at and you're just like, what the fuck was I thinking? And like, you want to remove them, or you like them all?
No,
You
not
never had
really.
any regrets on them?
The only jokey tattoo I have is the test logo and the peach. Everything else, I'm like, love it. You know what I mean?
Love it. Nice. Yeah, because I'm thinking maybe I will get a tattoo eventually. But the thing is, I would have to put it somewhere that my parents will never see because being in Islam is very against religion to like get tattoos. I don't know. I think it's haram. Like I said.
It's dubbed as mutilating your body, right? So like,
Right.
yeah, it's considered haram. But like, I don't know. It depends on. The thing is, what I like about the modern inception of religion is that like you adapt and evolve with society, like societal progress, right? Like Christianity 1,000 years ago is definitely not a percentage of what it is now.
Right.
Like, and I think the same can apply to all religions. I think in terms of a deity, like if there is a pre-made plan and stuff like that, This is coming with the fact that I'm no longer religious. I have no ties to any religion anymore. But like, when it comes to like fucking, like, you know, the Muslim faith, Christianity, being Jewish, like any religion, like Buddhism, anything, right? Shinto, whatever you want to go into it. You can adopt some ethics and some like ideologies in. You don't have to take in everything. I don't think that's necessarily the plan was for everyone to take in everything word for word. I think
when it comes to
is part of you, you know, and what you really attach yourself to.
Right, yeah. I definitely agree with you on that. But when it comes to religion, to me, I know I say I'm Muslim, but my real thoughts when it comes to, you know, a higher power and God and stuff, I think that there was a higher power at one point that created the world. But I think that, you know, like human consciousness, like all of it together is kind of like what makes up like the idea of God. Just all of human consciousness, all of us. That's kind of my thought about it. Like I feel like, you know, kind of like a video game. Like you make the world and then it runs, right? And then you can just leave it alone, and then, you know, it just happens like the way it was built. And that's what I kind of look at. Like when I look at life, there's a lot of like things that I'm just like deja vuing, where I'm just like.
Moon King said, "Are you pulling people in waiting right now?" We absolutely can do. To be fair,
Yeah.
If anyone wants to pop up and say the piece on anything, any of the drama, anything like that, go for it.
$3.64. Ultra, if you get the natural henna, it is halal. You can get temporary smiling face emoji.
Y'all can well listen for that fact. There we go. Henna is
Thank
halal.
you. I didn't know that.
Well, you can get halal henna anyway.
Yeah, I didn't know that. That's very interesting.
People wrote books years ago. Fuck's sake, Noosa. I don't know. Like, I find like the religious debate interesting. It does cause a lot of flack, though. A lot of people like they can't accept one side or the other. It's either one or the other. They can't do both.
My big thing when it comes to religion, at least like, you know, when it comes to like Islam, Christianity, and like Judaism, like when I look at those, it's just like, you know, we're fighting over such small things. Like when you really look at it, you know, I'm pretty sure like every book is mentioned in the other book. Like the Quran mentions the Bible, I'm pretty sure at some point, or you know, I just feel like, you know, fighting over the fact that is Jesus a prophet, or is Jesus God's son, or is Jesus God? Like I just feel like, you know, fighting and, you know, getting to a point where you're killing over something like that, it's just not fucking worth it, bro.
Yeah, I get that. Did you know there's a tractor channel amongst us? And I don't know if I could show it, actually. I'm not going to, just in case. So they've changed the title of their stream. So I got sent this earlier. It's just a little like small detractor. And they're talking about like the most weird show, and then they mentioned nerds. But now they're saying the Zay situation and lolcow nerds. And it's just like this cringy fucking person in the middle. That's going to be crazy to watch. What do you reckon about stuff like that? What do you reckon about the tracks, actually? What are your opinion on people who fucking make content to slowly shit another content?
So I think that yo. Running over a boat.
You want to try that again?
Yeah, sorry. I think when it comes to detractors and detractor channels, I think, you know, whether I support them or not really goes around the way they do their detracting. Like, you know, when it comes to someone like Breaking Banquet with the Wings of Redemption detracting, you know, you look at Breaking Banquet and, you know, he like edits it in a way, cuts it in a way where it feels transformative, and it feels like almost original content that he made by editing it, by making it better. Because let's be honest, me personally, I don't want to go sit.
Is now a cash cow emoji.
Hey. Gatsu, welcome to the fucking family, bro. Get the Kool-Aid. It's raspberry flavor, dude. Hell yeah.
But yeah, there are some detractors that will literally... Sorry. There are some detractors that will literally just like copy-paste content, and I think doing that and getting paid for it's fucked. Because at that point, you're kind of just doing what, you know, Ethan's suing those people for just stealing content, not reacting to it, and just putting it on another channel. Like, I don't know. I feel like Low Cow Alert it's a pretty good detractor. Like he, or not even. I
I
don't know.
don't.
Is he really
I don't think he's
detracting?
a detractor. I think he makes like
Yeah.
content around the subjects. You know what I mean? Like he'll do like highlight clips. He's very good at that. To be fair, I like Keen's doing a. I don't know if you heard about Lolcow Main. Have you heard about that?
Yeah. I saw the new
Lolcow
channel.
Main's basically like. Do you know what's meant to cover, or are you unsure?
No.
Okay,
I'm not sure.
So, Lolcow Main is meant to basically all these story arcs, like for example, like the cancer arc, for example. It's meant to take all these things, compile it into one video, and then post it.
Alyssa super chatted $3.64. We have discussed this. Our Kool-Aid is flavor purple. Thanks.
I don't know what that means. You're about
Oh, how many jumping jacks do I owe? Because she's doing quite a few.
5, 10, 12, 17, 22. 22. But
Okay.
we'll wait till it hits 30. I just want to finish this point. Fucking, what was I doing? Yeah, so the idea is to get that and then little highlights and stuff to help like sort of spread the notoriety, the LCU to people, right? And I love that.
Yeah.
I think it's so fucking cool. I hope we get someone like Lolcow Alerts on it. I think that'd be great.
Yeah, so what I like about what I've heard about Kim really wants is, and also why he he was kind of coming at you personally for the what he said was hangout streams, is because hangout streams, while they're fun in the moment, they're not rewatchable.
Yeah.
No one's gonna
I
rewatch
get
the
that.
hangout stream.
Do you think this is a hangout stream right now?
No.
That's what I'm contemplating myself. Is this a hangout stream? Because we're covering
No,
like some
this
good
is not.
topics, in my opinion. Personally.
No. This is not a hangout stream, and this is us talking about topics in the LCU and reacting to stuff and having our opinions on something. A hangout stream is really, kind of when we if it's us just catering to the same 6 people, then they're all just in here and we're just hanging out with them. That's a hangout
That's
stream.
I think we
And
have. Fuck, have we done that?
Probably have before. Yeah.
Oh shit. What the fuck is this? Woo.
You good?
Oh no.
What's going on, bro?
So you know the ceasefire that came forward?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not happening.
No.
The
don't say
ceasefire
that.
agreement between Iran and Israel seems to have already fallen through with new missiles being launched by Iran.
Oh my fucking God, bro.
Jesus Christ. Check out this
Bro.
fucking footage. This is fucking crazy. This is fucking some missiles. I'm assuming on one of their bases again. I'm not too sure though. Look at that. Fucking hell. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh no, that's in a fucking street, dude. What the fuck? Whoa! That person was so fucking close.
Fucking crazy, bro. No way.
This is actually. Oh, wait, I gotta be careful.
Well,
it doesn't show.
Well, all
any,
I'll
like-
tell you is I guess the history books are gonna have to change the name because it's not the 12-day war no more.
No, is it fuck? Holy fucking shit, that's insane.
No, that's fucked. That's actually fucking.
What's fucking
fucked.
Donald
Like,
Trump said about this?
I was so excited when I heard the fucking ceasefire.
Me
was
too,
happening.
man. I think war fucking sucks. Let's have a look what Donald Trump has to say about the situation. So he's not done anything since June 22nd.
He'll say something tomorrow.
Iran ceasefire. Fallen.
Alyssa super chatted $3.64. Love and safety to all, bless. Purple heart emoji.
The Arkham Alyssa. That will be 28. When it gets 30, we'll have you pop and do them, or we'll do it when we just finish cover this.
Sound good.
Excuse me. So Trump says Israel-Iran ceasefire is now in effect, and that was an hour ago. Apparently.
Clearly not in effect, bro. Clearly not in effect.
Oh wait.
It's fucked.
Let's have a look. I think there might be a situation here. Israel confirms agreement to ceasefire proposal. The Israeli government has confirmed reports that it agreed to a ceasefire proposal brokered by the US after almost 2 weeks of direct military conflict with Iran. Statement reads, Israel thanks President Trump and the United States for their support in the defense of their participation in eliminating the Iranian nuclear threat. In light of achieving the objectives of the operation and in full coordination with President Trump, Israel has agreed to the president's proposal for a bilateral ceasefire. So, wow, no, so what the fuck? But that was an hour ago.
Bro, I don't think you understand, bro. How many times in Gaza that they said there was a fucking ceasefire and there wasn't, and then they kept going. How many times that they said, "Oh yeah, this is over, we're done," and something else fucking happens. This war in fucking general fucking sucks. We as human beings need to be big enough that we're not fucking human garbage and that we're fucking able.
Holy shit! It turns out to be a misline of the timeline. So all this footage that came out just before the ceasefire. So when Iran launched those missiles, that was before the ceasefire.
Okay,
like
so
just
so
before the ceasefire was announced. So now the ceasefire is apparently still fine.
Okay, thank God.
Okay.
Bro, you had me so fucking
That's why I'm
there.
gathering off the information I've collected. But I mean, Drama Alert posted saying that it's not really getting followed through because more missiles been launched. Maybe they got information mixed as well because apparently a vast majority of people have. But I don't know. Khan sent me something in the DMs as well. I'm assuming it's relevant to this. So let's have a look.
Yep.
Yeah, okay. Wait, what? All right, so they did violate the ceasefire.
No.
But
no,
wait. Just let me finish. Let me fucking finish. Iran fires missiles towards Israel, violating ceasefire announcement by Trump, and then breaking Iranian state TV says ceasefire with Israel is now in effect. So they did initially break it. I'm assuming Trump flexed his big dick energy on him, and now they've calmed the fuck down. Fucking hell, like, Jesus Christ, what's wrong with people?
Yeah, no, that was crazy. I remember when I was watching a video and it was like President Trump saying, you know, he was talking to Kim Jong-un in North Korea, and Kim Jong-un was like, "I have a red button on my desk," and then he went, "I have a bigger red button and mine works."
Yeah.
Like, that shit was...
Yeah, well,
Trump,
the guy
Trump's
says some
good
things that can put people in danger, but luckily it hasn't fucking done that yet. But so it's like when he was on Twitter, when he first became president, and he was just like basically threatening like nuclear war and like Korea and shit. And I'm like, fucking hell, man! Like, what are you doing? What are you doing, dude? Like, you gotta fucking meld the fuck out. Like, this isn't like you know, this isn't your fucking Oval Office talk. This is a fucking public forum. Like, you know what I mean?
North Korea is the worst place to be born.
Oh yeah, of course.
The worst fucking place.
One of
to
the
be
worst.
born.
There are other dictatorship-like countries in the world, but that's like the most prominent one that's spoken about. Like, they're not the final dictators curve.
Like, bro, there were, like I remember watching a documentary.
Russia is like a communist/dictatorship.
Right, but I mean, at least like the borders are open. It's not just fucking closed off to the rest of the world. You know,
I don't know, dude, because they don't have any free speech there. Have you seen protesters in Russia, dude, when they talk about stuff that goes against like the stand? Well, goes against the opinion of the governing state. They literally have fucking arrested people. Have you seen them?
Russia,
where they
Russia.
Fucking like they're in the street. They are peacefully protesting with signs, and all you see is like fucking police vans pop up and grab these people and throw them in the van. It's like, it's crazy. It is genuinely mental.
So I have a question actually that, you know, just popped in my head now that we're talking about this. What did you think about what was happening to like the universities when the kids were protesting to make a ceasefire in Gaza? Did you see that? How like some of the schools shut down, and you know they were like a lot of fucked stuff happened there. And a lot of kids got like one of my cousins was like
super chatted $9.99. Wow, I just fell asleep. This is weak.
Sucks, bro. They all come out for the 10 though. Right, 38 jumping jacks, fuck mother.
Let's do this, my boy.
John, you haven't got a gifted sub yet, bro. If you're asking for one, you need only ask. Guys, John is kindly asking for a membership. Could someone help him out, please? That'd be much appreciated. Rock the boat, don't rock the boat, baby. Rock the boat, don't rock the boat, baby. Rock the boat. You can hear his grunting. It's very prominent grunting. Ooh, ooh, All right.
Keelict just gifted one to our testes.
Okay, appreciate you, brother. Nice blows.
Khan
Oh,
just
shit.
gifted 5 to our testes.
Diolch yn fawr, Khan. Sorry, John, you didn't get one, bro. Very sorry to
Oh,
hear
that's
that.
fucked. Whew. Man, don't check. Bro, you know, Rostov, I gotta give you a fucking apology, bro. After walking nine,
Stuff.
yeah, I know I did more than him, but you know, when he complained that like his leg got stuck or like something because he was walking. Today was the first day I did 9,000 steps, and these jumping jacks are killing me. Whew.
It's fine, dude.
Whew. Yeah, no, I like it. It's a good feeling though.
God, smoke. No, I'm just gonna pretend I didn't see that. Let's not read that one. Anyway, look, fucking John, we're gonna get you a membership, bro. We're gonna do it. I don't know if you know about a guy called Connor Ford by chance, but he wanted the gifted membership very badly, and us as the community worked very, very hard to get him a membership, and we got him one. It took a fucking while, like, because that guy was just clearly unlucky. But we
Yeah,
did get
just
him
like
one.
that one guy. What's the guy in live right now that
Yeah.
can't get one?
Where do you think they got that idea from? I'm not even joking. They
So
gave
straight
me
from the
shit for it.
testes.
They gave Grim Pepper, and then guess what? They did it themselves. Fucking crazy.
Yeah, well, what's that guy's fucking name?
I
I
don't
can't
know.
fucking remember.
Congo balls, eh?
Yeah, do you
Yeah.
think that Congo Balls is just like an old account with like memberships
Bro,
turned off?
He got a membership here, bro.
Oh, he got one?
Oh yeah, you got one, yeah. Because we're accurate. We're like straight
Alright to
shooters.
you.
We're not like
Alright to you.
stormtroopers anymore. We learned from Connor Ford.
Nail Slammer out super chatted $9.99. Huge is the number one groupie, dollar bills face emoji.
Diolch yn fawr, Neil, but also is Rumham. Also, he set a challenge to you and you couldn't do it, bro. That's a shame. He was going tit for tat with you, bro, and you just couldn't. You couldn't do it. You couldn't keep up with it. Congo Balls is not Keem's alt account. The reason why I know this is because he literally has a membership on you. I don't think you understand. Like going on Keem's PC and seeing all his YouTube accounts. Jesus fucking Christ! Like all the Lolco ones are there, and then there's obviously Dramala as well. Like you'd see if he has one, but he doesn't have an alt account. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah, no, I didn't think it was actually. I just figured because I saw a lot of people chatting and like the VC on YouTube saying that it was just like some old account or some guy's account that they have in there with like memberships turned off because you can't see that.
Everyone thought that about Connor Ford. Connor Ford has an actual YouTube account that's like quite established, you know.
Oh shit!
Like he's got a couple of thousand fucking subscribers, dude. Like a good couple of thousand. I think it's like over like 30,000. I think it was.
Did he ever get
Dang.
Did he ever get the gifted?
He did, yeah. It took a while. A lot of gifted members that came out, but he got it in the end.
Okay.
That's why I believe we can get one for John over there. John boy. John homie
Come on,
boy.
John boy. We gotta get you one, Johnny boy. Ooh.
I wanted fucking Connor to upgrade the cash cow so we could interview him on test and congratulate him in person for getting his gifted, but he never did in the end, which was a shame.
Yeah, but I
But,
mean, guys, if you guys have anything to say to me or Nightmare, you know, hot the numbers waiting, we'll drag
That's a
you
good
in.
point.
You know.
Hop in the members waiting, you fuckers.
Yeah,
We can have a
come
good
on,
time.
guys. Let's have a talk.
Because there's no one.
Come say your piece.
God, the Discord's so dead right now. What the fuck is going on?
Khan just
I don't even
gifted
know.
5 to our testes.
Calm, you beautiful bastard. Calm your titties, buddy. Calm your titties, actually.
Thank you, Con. Appreciate it.
Did he get one, though?
No.
Fuck's sake.
Bro, how did you get the little L cow thing after your name?
What do you mean?
The lol cow. You know how it says like on the score that says your like nightmare, then it has L locale like with the
Kedic
sword.
just gifted one to our testes.
The Alpha Volcanic. We're gonna have to start setting up extra incentives to reward people that give him the fucking membership at this point if we carry on.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think, are you on my Discord? If you're on my Discord, it's like a tag thing you can claim. I don't know how the fuck I did it. It just popped up and I was like, okay, cool.
Yeah, I don't fucking. Can I please have my soundboard unmuted, you fucker?
No.
Okay, can we, guys? Can we set a goal for like 520s to unmute it?
Who wants to hear your goddamn fucking soundboard there, lad?
Guys, please set me free.
Nobody want to hear your goddamn soundboard.
Nah.
Neil Slammer out super chatted $9.99. This is weak. No wonder even the #1 groupie fell asleep to smiley face emoji.
But yeah, here you are keeping us company with your donations.
Go back to slamming them
Thank
nails.
you,
in the
Nail.
Yeah, thank
Hello.
you, Nail. Thank you for some of your $500 million.
I think it was more than 700 new, so I think it was like a good solid like 800 or something like that. Nah, I remember it was about. It wasn't 700. It was about 600 and something, and we got it. Yeah, it was about 600 and something, and then we got it, which was just fucking insane, to be fair. But it was fucking funny though. Like the guy is just like, he was so like, every time you'd see it, he'd be like, memberships would be gifted. He's like, oh my god, it's happening, and it just didn't. He'd be like, oh.
Wait, I forgot. What did you guys say my punishment was for the Nuggets?
You have to buy 200. I need 200.
Okay, can we do something else, bro?
What do you want to do?
Because I'm not gonna ask the chat, bro. You know, let them throw some things out there. Chat, throw some shit out there. What the fuck do you want me to do,
what should
bro?
you do?
I wanna like don't make it 200 nuggets, bro. I'm not gonna eat 200 nuggets. I barely got through 9. Maybe I'll get through 20 on that one. Maybe I'll get through 30. But you know, at that point, it's just a waste of food because you know I'm not always gonna find someone that's on the
give it to some homeless people. Go to a homeless area, give it to them.
Yeah, but you know, you never know. You know, sometimes you just can't find one. Actually, it was fucking New York, bro. You always find one.
Well, no, Lord. I just saying, dude. Have him eat 5 subs.
5 subs? 5 6-inch subs or 5
6 inches.
Okay, I'll do that.
So you'll eat 5 6-inch subs, but you couldn't eat more than 9 chicken nuggets.
I'll attempt
this
it.
fucker.
I'll fucking tempt it.
Yeah. You'll take one bite. You'll go, oh my god, guys, I'm dying. I can't do this anymore. I'm so full.
Okay. I'll at least get through like 2 6-inch subs at least.
Only 2. I could push myself. I wouldn't feel happy about it.
Okay. Maybe I can get to 3. No, okay, so you basically ate 2 fucking 12-inch sandwiches.
Well, I would force myself. It would be like unbearable, but I would do it. Neverender said shave one eyebrow.
No, I'm not shaving one eyebrow. I have a company to run, and that's not professional.
Yeah, but if you run it, you can't get fired, right?
That's true, but the thing is, I would rather shave both eyebrows at that point. Well, come on, guys. Like,
Someone said 100 cheeseburgers.
I'll attempt to do 50. That's about it.
Yeah, but you'll eat like 1, and then you're like, oh, guys, I can't do it anymore.
Okay, I love this. I'll order 20. If I get through the 20, then I'll order more. If I don't get through the 20, then I fail.
Slammer out super chatted $9.99. In turn acting like he's getting paid. Smiley face emoji.
It's not about that, bro. It's about showing gusto and like dedication. But they all come out, Neil.
Yeah,
What? Oh, someone said it has to be 5 tuna subs with pickles.
5 tuna subs with pickles?
Yeah.
You know, I wouldn't get through one of those, bro.
Yeah, I don't like tuna sandwiches. I think they're gross. That's
Dude,
an icky one, but
tuna.
Also it's a punishment, isn't it? So it's like, yeah.
Yeah, bro, but the thing is, I'm not gonna go and buy 5 of those fucking sandwiches, bro. Like, you ever see that fucking video of the guy that walks in the subway and he's just like, I want more pickles. I just want more pickles.
Walked in the woods and found $1.
Okay, how about this?
see.
And you guys can put ones in the chat if you like this idea or twos if you don't.
Go on.
I will walk in.
$6.55. Nail slammer acting like he's getting laid. Nail polish emoji.
Oh, by the way, that's 29 more jumping jacks.
All right, I'll do it when it gets 30.
I don't know. What's the lol code? Where are we at in the leaderboards? Let's have a look.
I'm not sure. Are we still past Ozzy? Are we still past Ozzy?
I don't know. Okay, so we're number 5 in super chats. That's pretty cool. That's pretty fucking base, dude. Like Queens is above us, you know what I mean? Like I'm happy to be a part of them. Nerds is killing it. Like Nerds are just doing fucking insane, bro.
Yeah.
Like they're literally like just behind Rewind. Like that's crazy. And then we have we're number 6 on member. Actually, no, we'll actually be number 5 on members now. That's crazy. I wonder if we can catch up the cafe. That'll be fucking pretty based.
That'd be phenomenal.
It'd be nice to be back at number 2 for the members, but there's no way we're hitting fucking like Rewind have already just bummed it. It's crazy. And then our breakdown, we're number 5. So overall, we're number 5 on the show. It's pretty good. Went from being number 4 overall to number 5. I'm completely content with that. I'm not gonna lie. History of being number 5 is like not fucking very base. Also, our merch store, guys. We still have the Ugandan Knuckles bandana. I'll refresh. No, they have not added the t-shirts. That's fine. Baja's very busy at the moment. But we do have 2 t-shirts that are supposed to come out. We have the festival tee and we have the Sister Butch tee. So stay tuned for that, which I don't know when the fuck it'll drop, to be fair, but hopefully one day. But Baja's a very busy lad, so I feel for him. I don't think food punishments are the go. If you bail out of 9 nugs, you'll probably dip out of any food challenge. That's true. That's true.
Okay. How about? Okay, these are what I'm thinking. Put ones in the chat if I walk into a Subway and like.
Nail Slammer out super chatted $9.99. Stop scamming wide load, you owe me 40.
There we go, 39.
All right, bro. I got you. You give me your 39, half a billionaire.
Oh damn.
Ugh.
He's helping you lose weight, bro. That's fucking ace. Very pro. If I could hit you right on a time machine. There we go. Look at him fucking go, dude. He's fucking flapping. He's like Flappy Bird right now with diabetes. This is crazy. Oh, Lord, look at him going over there. That's crazy. Do you like my Gambit accent, by the way, guys? It's pretty cringe. I know. Peter Griffin ass shit. That's crazy. Now someone donate 500. Let's really test his nut. Can you imagine? 500 fucking jumping jacks would literally, he'd give up after fucking 80. I know it. By the way, Ultra, someone just donated 500.
You're lying.
Bro, I'm looking at it right now. Thank you very much, Khan.
100.
Yeah, it is.
I don't see that, bro.
It's there, bro.
It's not. Where the fuck is it?
Fucking hell. It was my time to crown. Yeah, Khan became a crown, bro.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
No.
What? I'm so confused.
He's scamming the crowns.
How am I spamming?
How do you clean his room? Do you need to clean your room? Is that a situation?
I mean, there's like a couple pieces of trash, but like not that bad.
Oh, it doesn't look that bad.
No, it's just not.
So what are people talking about?
I don't know. So underneath my desk, I have like some a bunch of like bags for the grocery store and some diapers for my dogs, and it's like a little rambled. So I guess that's the only part of my room that I could clean. But I mean, other than that, it's like maybe need to mop the floor.
Okay. Here's the thing. The extension stream this weekend, if you're there for it. Okay?
I'll
If
be
you
there for
dip
it.
out early, their choice. One of your statues has to get smashed.
Okay, bro. Yeah, if I dip out early, then want to.
I fucking...
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. Yeah. I hope you fucking think wisely about this decision you're agreeing to, because I said out of any of the statues there, they got to pick one.
Okay, but we gotta like nail them down to like 3.
The big one.
There's a lot of big ones, bro.
The one in the glass.
The Gear 5?
Yeah.
Nah, bro.
That just means you're telling me you're going to quit out, bro. Otherwise, you'd be confident saying, well, I ain't going nowhere.
So like the thing is, why am I giving up something? Like, what do I get if I say
Well,
the
you get
entire
to show
stream?
that you're dedicated to the grind, don't you?
I'm dedicated, bro. Okay, you know what? Fuck it. If I leave, then I'll break the Gear 5 statue. But how have we passed 500 on this video on this live?
Yeah.
Okay, fuck it then. Yeah, I was gonna say 500 and I'll do it. Fuck it, yeah. Guess we're doing it.
All right.
I ain't gonna dip out.
We could make it a members thing, to be fair. We get another 50 members.
Okay, 50's fair. Yeah, because I'm not gonna just break it for like no reason.
Now, we're not gonna like make you break your statues. I don't believe in that shit. I like anime statues. I'm not gonna allow them to get broken. But
Yeah, they're limited.
I
stuff.
like the fact that you're willing to do it because it shows you're dedicated, and that's
Thank
what
you,
I
bro.
need. I don't need a quitter. If I wanted to quit, I would have had fucking shock bitch. That guy fucking.
Thank you, bro.
sucked.
Alyssa
Yeah.
super chatted $3.64. Justice for Khan.
Justice for Khan.
Did he
Fist
actually?
pump of power.
Did we actually just get a new crown or?
Yeah, dude. Wait, fucking, we got Khan giving us support. It doesn't matter if he's a crown or not. He gave us support.
Yeah.
Hiya! Hiya! Fist in the air, bro. Power Ranger shit. Come on, man. I try not to do it at an angle because it looks terrible at a certain angle, but you guys know what I mean. Hiya!
Nah. This is the end of Alabasta, the One Piece arc. Anyone that knows this, you're a G.
Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Oh, damn! Rumham.
Let me see if I can find it.
Oh, dude,
I'll
I
share
want to
my-
fucking drink Kool-Aid to see if it tastes good. Because I've heard mixed signals. Apparently it's good, and apparently it's fucking terrible.
Nail
Alabasta.
Slammer out super chatted $9.99. He knows Josh will be back. Peace out wide load, waving hand emoji.
What do you think about that situation? Welcome back, by the way.
I couldn't give 3 shits what Nail Slammer has to say.
No, but what do you think about the Josh situation? Because you know Josh wants to, like, apply to be, like, a part of the show.
I mean, you know, if Keem thinks that he's a better on it, then all power to Josh. You know, I ain't a hater. Okay, but here, I want to share my screen real quick because I want to show what the fuck I was just talking about.
What are you talking about?
This from One Piece.
Ah, fuck the anime. That guy's built like an hourglass. It's crazy. No.
Oh,
So, like,
come on.
here's the situation. What if, like, because they were making comments about Rastov being moved off live. I don't think that should happen. But what if, when they put him on Milkers, they put you with him? Would you not, like, I think you do go with Rastov. That'd be fucking
Nightmare.
crazy, actually.
Nightmare. All I'll tell you is, you know, I'm here in the locale universe, and I'm here to do, you know, what wherever Keem wants me to be. If Keem wants to put me with
Yeah, but, like,
Rastov
what's
on
your
Milkers,
opinion? I
then-
don't care what you think about that. I want to know your
That-
opinion
my-
on it.
I don't really have an opinion, yo. I mean, I'm just
You
here
can't
for it, you
formulate
know.
an opinion over this?
I know,
$3.64. Ultra, you are slowly gaining my respect. Don't fake it up, fat boy. Good job today.
Thank you.
No, but, like, do you fucking
Here-
like what's your opinion on that potential?
I think we have good chemistry, me and you, but I also think I have good chemistry with Rastov for sure.
But this
I think
one-
I
no,
have
but,
good
like,
chemistry.
look,
I think I have
care-
good chemistry with
Look,
Fleet.
I don't care
Well,
about the
okay.
situation with Test. I want to know what you think about the hypothetical of you being on a show with Rostov Like, what do you think?
Kill it. I think we would kill it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'd kill it.
I think you do really well with him because you both would like. You both have a very similar sort of mindset when it comes to certain things, but in a way that you clash in a good way. You know?
Right, and I mean it's kind of me and you right now. We both have a lot. We both like a lot of the same shit. We both have a kind of the similar mindsets, but we kind of clash. Kind of like when it came to like earlier today with the Zay Zooted and Boogie drama. Like we both at the end of the day have our different opinions about S1K, but we both could see that it was fucked with the way that it went down.
Yep. Right. But that's just comes down to morals, doesn't it? You know what I mean? Like,
I think anybody that has any basic morals can tell that it's fucked to go on in front of 4,000 people and say that someone's boyfriend is abusing them without any fucking evidence. That's fucked. In and by itself, that's fucked. Imagine your boss, the guy that you're like fighting with. What's the reason again? You said because they blamed you for something with
false accusations and shit.
Yeah, so like imagine he does those false accusations and instead of just talking to you, he went in front of 4,000 people and had no fucking evidence and just said, "Hey guys, I've seen."
Super chatted $9.99. Wide load and tuna D for milkers.
That would be an interesting thing to see. Actually, I'm not gonna lie. The all come out. Appreciate that. Also, that's 30.
I was 30. Okay, I'm gonna do the last 30 in 4 minutes.
Okay.
I want them all to stack up. Whatever thing you might get left, I want it all to stack up, brother. But I mean, I think Nightmare. When it comes to just in general, I think that I'm like that kind of that puzzle piece that I can have a good dynamic with all sorts of people. I can have a good dynamic with you. I can have a good dynamic with Rastov. I can have a good dynamic with Zay, Buff Weed, Bad Girl, Ken.
I get that. Like,
all of them.
We've seen it on test, but I just want to know your opinion of this situation. That's why I'm asking, right?
Well, I mean, to be completely honest with you, I don't think Rastov ever wants to leave live.
No, but what I'm saying is the hypothetical, right? It's a hypothetical. You know what a hypothetical is?
Yeah. I don't know hypothetical.
Yeah.
You just, if it happens, it happens. Like in a world that doesn't exist.
I don't want you to fucking say if it happens, it happens. I want you to actually have an opinion because you have opinions.
I do. Just tell me what you want my opinion on. If you think I would
that's why I'm asking you, fucker. You've been very
yeah. I think me and Rastov would kill it together. What else do you want me to say? I'm not sure what we would. I mean, what we name it, it definitely would be called Low Cow Milkers. We would rebrand that shit for sure.
Yeah, but I don't know, man. You both got milk duds.
Okay, well, we can implement that some way into the title, I guess. But we want the overall premise of the show to be different. And I know Rastov really wants to do a gaming channel or a gaming Low Cow channel where he games.
Want to do though? Like, would you just straight gaming kind of stuff?
Well, I mean,
cool. like you guys
I think
gaming while covering
gaming,
drama-related stuff.
Exactly. Like playing with the audience, playing some video games, chilling, kind of just talking about all the drama, but it would be a little more laid back show. We would talk about all the drama, we would cover shit, but we would give a chance for the audience to bond with us more and play some video games with us. I have a PS5 and a PC.
Super chatted $49.99. Good night, simps and groupies.
Good night.
Bill's face emoji, smiley face emoji.
Good night, Nail.
Good night, Nail. By the way, Brantley really liked Nail. She didn't really like him, but she how did you feel about Brantley trolling you in the VC saying that he was going to be your new intern?
She did make a joke about that, yeah. I mean, me and Brantley got a good relationship. I love Brantley. I think she's fucking based. She's an awesome gal. Like her and Keem, meeting them with Fat Cam, getting to know them both. Like they're both, they're good people, good company, right? But she's a good troll in her own right. She knows how to have good banter, and same with Keem as well. That's why I respect them, is being able to have a good fucking laugh. Keem has very dry humor on times, so I match with that quite well because I do have quite a dry sense of humor in certain situations. But apparently he's like so unhinged with some of the things she says. It's hilarious.
Yeah.
So I'm all for that shit. I love that stuff. But
I mean, I can't wait. I can't wait to get to know Brantley, Keen, Boogie, you, everyone in this universe more. You know, I've only been here for 2 weeks. People forget that. You know, I'm not really,
Well, I'm
really
now,
like.
really.
I've only been in the Discord for 2 weeks.
Wow.
2 weeks, maybe we're going on the third week now. But yeah, I mean, it's been a great time. I have got to, you know, really enjoy my time in the universe. It's been a great time, you know, a lot of advice, you know, at first I came in a little try-hardy and, you know, I've been trying to find that balance between, you know, doing the fun, crazy activities and stuff that, you know, people like to see from, like, that side of Ultra. But, you know, I also want to, like, make it so, like, you know, somewhere in the middle where I'm also still me. Like, not putting on a character. I don't want to put on a character where I'm just acting fucking stupid for the fuck of it, you know, and just doing stupid shit for the fuck of it.
Yeah.
Like I wanna be able to, like, you know, actually talk with the audience. Like, you know, that's something Boogie really struggled with the whole Francis character, because people thought
So I don't know. It's one of them. Something we can cover in the future because we have only 4 minutes left and you have 80 jumping jacks to do. So we need to get that going.
how many
80.
how many?
Make that 90.
Nail Slammer out super chatted $9.99. Start jumping, that's 90 you owe.
There we go.
Smiley face
He can't
emoji.
spell, but he can count. They all can vote.
I'll give you your jumping jacks, my friend.
So, while he does this, guys, I'm going to give the outro. I appreciate all you fuckers today coming in. Even one of the most dedicated haters I've ever seen in my entire life. We've single-handedly emptied half his bank account just to give a shit. But you know what? This has been good. This has been a good show. Some serious debates to talk about, you know, a lot of drama today. So it's nice to have a little bit of a, you know, yeah, we'll have a little bit of a recap, but then going into some different stuff, you know, stuff that's a little bit outside the LCU. I like covering stuff that's outside the LCU. I kind of want to do that more so. I find that entertaining, especially when we're talking about, like, you know, the H3 stuff. I used to fucking be a huge fan of H3 back in the day. So, like, yeah, I think we definitely need to cover that more.
Ooh. Ooh.
You good or what? Oh, you can't hear me. I haven't got his headset on. Fuck me. But yeah, so, like, I want to cover more stuff like that in the future. Maybe we should do that more often. Have a segment that's just dedicated to outside.
We got 40
LCU.
to go, bro.
Yeah.
40.
Outside LCU related drama. I think that'd be a lot of fun. Maybe we should do that. Maybe we should fucking do that, actually. Also, I'm bringing in the new segment tomorrow. Depending on how tomorrow goes. Tomorrow's going to be chaotic, guys, because guess what? Josh is back. And Josh wants to be co-host.
Ooh.
So Josh is going to be coming in and competing with this bad boy right here. And we're going to really see what the fuck goes on. And we're going to be putting votes through. And we're going to be seeing what you guys think.
I still owe 30.
You still think we have 2 minutes left?
Okay.
You wanted to wait till the last minute, bro. We gotta get it done.
Right. Okay.
You got this. You got this. Let's go. So yeah, we gotta see what's going on. We gotta see which one wins in this situation. The doggy dog world. Both two talented people that definitely should be hosts in their own right. I want to see who wins. And that comes down to you guys, you know, the support that you guys show. And also fucking, you know what I mean? Fucking the LCU. I think both should get a host in you know, in general, to be quite frank. But we'll see. We'll see.
Ooh.
Good morning, V2 Raven.
Ooh.
You're welcome for your membership. Make sure I'm going to thank the person. Consider upgrading. Because, guys, 5 p.m. UK time. Eastern time. So, wait, fucking what am I talking about? Fucking 12 p.m. Eastern time tomorrow. Or today, technically, I should say. 5 hours of uninterrupted drumming. Make sure you get your ass in there. Cash Cow Hire. Join the test VC. You'll hear it all. You'll be able to jam along, chill, have a good time. So make sure you get your asses in there and get fucking ready. Because it's going to be intense as fuck. I'm going to be putting my body through some fucking experiences I've never been through in my entire life. Intense pain and anguish. But it's going to be fucking worth it. Because if we smash this and I feel like I can do more, the fucking time will be longer. And it'll be longer and longer and longer. But it is what it is, guys. It's been your boy, Nightmare, with a special guest, fucking, I was going to say Grim then. Ultra wide low. Ultra wide did a surprise over here. Have an amazing day, guys. We're going to pass you over to Tech Talk now. Have they finally got their fucking thumbnail set up? Because it's not been fucking showing for me. Their redirect, have they finally got it up? I'm still not seeing it. Fuck me. Oh, there it is. Beautiful. So the refresh again. That's no worries. So the redirect is in, guys. So make sure you stay tuned for Tech Talk. I don't know what the fuck they're going to be talking about. They're probably going to be addressing some of this shit that's happened today, because Glammy has obviously been mentioned a couple of times because she was in that conversation with S1K, but I'm assuming she actively avoided shit so she could have the own unique scoop for Tech Talk. So it gives us something to watch tonight, guys. So make sure you stay tuned in. And guys, have a fucking amazing day. And if it's fucking hot where you are, what Heck says, stay fucking hydrated. The awesome you beautiful bastards. It's been another episode of Lolcout Test, and I will fucking see you cunts tomorrow. Bye-bye.